So this time is when God's preparing David to be king. So he's not saying, okay, you're anointed, now you're king, right? Because Saul's still king. Even though God said, I reject you as king, he's not God's king anymore. Like, he's not the king God appointed anymore. But he's still king. I mean, David's just a little boy. He can't be king yet. And so now the Spirit of the Lord had left Saul, and the Lord had sent a tormenting spirit that filled him with depression and fear. Some of Saul's servants said to him, a tormenting spirit from God is troubling you. Let us find a good musician to play the harp whenever the tormenting spirit troubles you. He will play soothing music, and you will soon be well again. So Saul says, okay, find somebody. Bring him here. And one of the servants said, one of Jesse's sons from Bethlehem is a talented harp player. Not only that, he's a brave warrior, a man of war, and has good judgment. He is a fine-looking young man, and the Lord is with him. So Saul sent messengers to Jesse to say, send me your son David the shepherd. Jesse responded by sending David to Saul, along with a young goat, a donkey loaded with bread, and a wineskin full of wine. So David went to Saul and began serving him. Saul loved David very much, and David became his armor bearer. Then Saul sent word to Jesse asking, please let David remain in my service, for I am very pleased with him. And whenever the tormenting spirit from God troubled Saul, David would play the harp, and Saul would feel better, and the tormenting spirit would go away. So God is aligning David with Saul. He's giving him favor with Saul, and he's giving him an opportunity to be at the king's home, right?